Greetings, witches, wizards, and magicians. Welcome to the channel. My name is Magic Maestro. In this video, we are breaking down all the news and updates from this past week about the upcoming video game, Hogwarts Legacy. There's just so much to talk about this past week, I can hardly keep my thoughts straight. On Monday, we received an amazing video that I encourage you to watch and listen to. The video showcased an overture for Hogwarts Legacy. For those of you who don't know, an overture is a preview or sample of different themes within a larger piece of music. You often hear overtures before the start of a musical, for example. On Tuesday, we received a making of video about the music video. We got a few more details from the three primary musical composers about the process of writing music for the game. I can't wait to dissect the two videos, and we will in a minute. But first, we have to talk about this past weekend. Over the weekend, Hogwarts Legacy was showcased at CCXP22. What's CCXP? Well, it's an expo like Comic-Con held in Brazil. I kept the main feed up on Saturday thinking we were going to see Hogwarts Legacy, but it never showed. Apparently, Hogwarts Legacy was being showcased in another hall. Luckily, I was frantically refreshing Twitter for any updates and found out that Dark Wizard BR was streaming the presentation on Twitch. I just managed to catch the very end, where we got to see our character conjure up a Griphorn out of his magical creature suitcase. Not only does the character take a ride on the Griphorn, but he then plows through a mob of enemies. The crowd went pretty wild after that. Then, we got word later that there was a trailer showcasing Sebastian getting caught in a restricted section by Peeves. We saw some of this cinematic in the State of Play presentation, but this extended the clip, so we got to see the librarian chew Sebastian out. The cinematic was in Portuguese, but I'm sure an English version will be released around the Video Game Awards. In the end, the little cinematic wasn't that revealing, so I'm going to move on now. The most interesting piece of information that came out of CCXP22 actually had to do with the music. During the presentation, senior producer Jimmy Nelson at Avalanche WB said that there was a lot of music composed for the game. In fact, let's take a second to hear exactly what he said.
In this video just shows you as the players just a piece of the over 30 hours of music Hogwarts Legacy has to offer to you.
That's right. I can now say with certainty that over 30 hours of music has been composed for Hogwarts Legacy. Now we have to put that in context, because 30 hours sounds like a lot, but how much is that? Well, the average Hollywood movie length is 2 hours long, so that means you could watch nearly 15 movies worth of music. That's kind of mind-blowing. But let's give that some video game perspective. The Witcher 3 had 6 hours of composed music. Red Dead Redemption 2 had over 60 hours of music composed for the game, but not everything made it in. Some video games just have a few songs. Everyone can hum the Mario theme. You can't say having more music means it's going to be better, but it does allow for the musical experience to be highly tailored to what's going on at any given moment. There are a lot of musical transitions that take the player from one type of action into another, and to make that smooth requires a lot of situational music to be written. For example, the player may be flying and then all of a sudden land and enter combat. The interesting thing about open world or wide linear games is that there aren't levels. Outside of cinematics, almost anything could happen to the player at any time. I imagine it's a lot trickier to weave the music in and out when the player isn't on rails. In the past, I haven't always been thrilled with situational music, mostly because it can actually take me out of the moment. I start to notice the music playing in the background. Not only am I fighting the mob of enemies I just came across, I'm also combating the orchestra they carry around with them. My favorite video game soundtrack was Final Fantasy VII for many years. The soundtrack spanned multiple CDs because each zone of the game had its own music. Just listening to the music on its own can bring tears to my eyes. My new favorite video game soundtrack is for Final Fantasy VII Remake. The three composers of Final Fantasy VII Remake created 8 hours of music for the game. There are even alternate renditions of songs hidden throughout the game that you can hunt down and play in a jukebox. I own the official soundtrack and the extended soundtrack plus, that has a compilation of more music that did not appear in the original soundtrack. So, why am I excited about the music for Hogwarts Legacy? Because I think it's going to deliver the same experience as the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack. Firstly, it's going to honor the spirit of the original source material. Hedwig's theme, the piece that everyone recognizes from the original Harry Potter movie, I think is possibly the best John Williams piece of music. The Hogwarts Legacy Composers are crafting a score that is made to capture the awe and magic of the Wizarding World, made popular in the films. And it is very reassuring to me that the composers reference Hedwig's theme specifically as being central to achieving that magic. Secondly, it will provide the game with diegetic sound, music from within the game world. There are a lot of in-game musical instruments, and I hope all the in-game magical harps play more than one song. There's even a string section in the state of play that will likely play you a tune as you walk by. We even may get a song from the Sorting Hat. Hogwarts is full of music. The school song has set lyrics but no set melody or tempo. Maybe our ears will be spared from having to listen to that, but maybe not. And thirdly, the Hogwarts Legacy music has an amazing team behind it. Lead composer Chucky Myers has worked with Avalanche Software on a number of titles, including their Disney Infinity series. Listening to his War of the Monsters score, you can hear some hard-hitting orchestral works. The second composer, Peter Murray, has composed a number of B-movies. I watched Beauty and the Billionaire just so I could hear some of his work. I can honestly say it was the best part of the movie. J. Scott Rakoczy, the third composer on the project, was an additional composer for Vader Episode 1, a fan film by popular YouTuber Star Wars Theory. He also composed music for the Among Us short film directed by Devin Graham. Anyone who has listened to classical music knows that the conductor and musicians who interpret the score are just as important to the finished product as the composer. When you watch the music video again, see if you can spot Peter Murray playing the flute, J. Scott Rakoczy playing the trumpet, and Chucky Myers playing the waterphone and thundersheet. Maestro Nathan Hofheinz has composed and arranged music for ESPN, Fox Sports, ABC, and NBC. The rest of the 54-piece orchestra and choir nailed the magic and wonder of the Wizarding World. One can just tell from the fanfare that some fantastic music has been composed for this game. I imagine most of us will be purchasing the official soundtrack whenever it is released. Now, I want to slightly change gears and take a look at some of the new images sprinkled throughout the music video and behind the scenes. First up is this gorgeous vista of Hogwarts. This is the new benchmark for Harry Potter games. Up next is an image from inside the clock tower. I never noticed the 4 doors and the stained glass. I imagine it's for the 4 houses. I'm guessing the idea is that the 4 houses unlock the magical potential inside every student and open the door to new possibilities. Maybe it's a stretch, but that's what I'm going with. We also got this additional exterior shot of Hogwarts that shows off all the architectural work that went into the construction of the castle. Then we have a shot of the Great Staircase. Books fly around like birds. Just about all of the pictures move. Next we have a shot of what looks like the 3rd floor corridor. The pillars on the left of the hall remind me of the ones from the first film that lit up automatically as Harry and his friends ran by them. Also in the hallway is a statue with a figure holding a lantern with a sun and moon behind them. What looks like a mural of the Zodiac is on the left above a bench. Next is an image inside the central hall. This is where the game developer said all points of Hogwarts meet up at. On the left and right may be images of Morgana and Merlin, but who knows. As we pull back, we can see a unicorn and a werewolf fighting. Underneath it looks like merpeople are holding them up. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the Revelio spell to help make sense of all this. Next we have the path into Hogsmeade that we've seen in the past, although this one is from a little farther away. It looks like it could be fall at this time, based on the tree leaves and decorative wreath. There are some magical treats bouncing in the window of Honeydukes. Next we have a shot of the player and Professor Fig in the bowels of Gringotts. The carts are said to travel at only one speed, breakneck. It's like ludicrous speed in Spaceballs. Next we have some shots from our side quest with Sebastian Sallow. we got a closer look at what I'm calling the magic map. Based off what Moira Squire, narrative director, said, Hogwarts is a stronghold of ancient magic. That's probably why we're seeing it lit up so heavily in blue. This game may answer why Hogwarts was built in the place that it was. Next, we see a wide shot of an enemy fortification. We know that a hippogriff is taken here, and that our player and companion Nat Sayonai try to rescue it. In this night shot of Hogwarts, we can see a rare clear sky, perfect for stargazing. This next image was of a very interesting tree. I have a feeling that this tree has a lot of magic within it. In order for the tree to be like this, the tree was here before the building, and that the ground was excavated under it in order to create a flat floor or pathway. If we zoom in, we can see a mysterious statue that seems to pop up a lot in these videos. We also see what looks like another student and a cube or chest that is glowing in the background. This next shot is one of the most breathtaking of all the shots. Do we deserve this game? This bridge was highlighted earlier when our character was riding on the Griphorn. Finally, the last shot from the music video shows off Hogwarts in winter, covered in snow. It's another reminder that the narrative will take us throughout the school year. From the making of the music video, we have a few clips to analyze. The first one is this mysterious bubbling. All of the overlays are footage from the game, so what is this from? Is this ancient magic? Is this inside a pensive or something else? What do you think? Next, we have the giant statue shot, but this time it's different from the State of Play version. I'll show you them back to back and side by side. The two versions are lit completely differently. They could be from different moments in the story. The next big reveal was the ability to jump off of cliffs. It's nice when your broom catches you from falling to your death. Next, we got a new clip of Hogsmeade and a peek inside the 3 broomsticks. There's either the bar or the nice fireplace to cozy up to. Finally, we got an extended view of the herbology classroom. Professor Garlic feeds a carrot to what I believe is a venomous tentacula. Well, that about wraps up my deep dive into the game updates from this past week. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Hogwarts Legacy content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm really close to hitting my goal of 100 subscribers. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Wizard out!